What is going on, team? Welcome back to another vlog.
Back with a bang.
On today's episode, we're going to cover everything that I've missed over the last couple of weeks with news, but also talk about this past weekend's sanctionals. They're not sanctionals, they're semi-finals.
Oh my god, you said 2020.
But before that, this post triggered me. I used to love mint chocolate chip ice cream when I was growing up. Totally different. 2, in a study recently, they found that people that walk fast are reported to be less happy. Are you a fast or a slow walker? And 3, this blew my mind. Joe Rogan posted it. An Italian artist auctioned off an invisible sculpture for $18,300. What? It's made of literally nothing. Joe Rogan's post actually said this kind of shit is why the aliens won't land yet. Yup. Whoever bought that has been done royally. I just realised that my camera angle was completely off then. But anyway, on to this past weekend where we had the Granite Games and the Fittest in Cape Town as the 2 semi-finals. Now the Granite Games were held at the TCO Stadium in Minnesota. Looks like a beautiful place, but it was hot. And when I'm talking hot, I'm talking like real hot. Getting upwards of about 33, 34 degrees, which in America is like 96 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe up towards 100. 100, big number. And I mean, these couple of pictures just really sum up the heat. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold off this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel worse. You didn't think I was going to carry on, did you? I've been wanting to use this meme for a while, so here it is. None of the days any of the athletes would have said this. Chilly outside today. Look, you don't come here for the officialness. You come here for the memes, and you get a bit of, you know, what's happened and behind the scenes. That's what we're covering. Yup. Like this, at the Granite Games, Dave Castro had a flex off with Dan Bailey. You know what? That bicep of Dave Castro's ain't half bad. And if you Photoshop it, it would fit into Dan Bailey's forearm. And that's pretty impressive. Looking at the athletes at the Granite Games, on the male side, it was a pretty stacked field. Saxon Panchik, obviously known for his consistency along with his brothers. Chandler Smith, who is literally built like Action Man. Multiple games athlete Tim Poulsen, who actually got prepared for this weekend by playing golf in the Everything is Moist season. Moist, what a word. Street Horner, Colton Mertens, who if you did or didn't know, literally owns a pig. That's a cute pig though, isn't it? And our hustle athlete and man, Drew Wayman. However, at the Granite Games, it seemed to be all eyes on the female field, as the teens went up against the experienced. After incredible performances in the Open, Mallory O'Brien and Emma Carey, who are both only 17 years old, and Paige Powers, who's only 18 years old, were now up against people like Stephanie Chung, Christy Eremo O'Connell, and Alessandra Picelli, who have multiple games appearances between them. I wasn't going to show you this, but I thought the Americans might appreciate some British crisps. By the way, I just ate this chicken tikka masala flavour. They're very good. Apparently chicken tikka masala is the #1 takeaway here in the UK. Looking at the events at the Granite Games, obviously when there's a max lift, everybody loves it. And at the Granite Games, it really didn't disappoint, breaking 2 records. The first record being broken was in the snatch. Anthony Davis hit a 340-pound snatch, which is 154.2 kilos.
This time, the first time, 340 is now the new record for live CrossFit competition. And that looks...
Which, putting that weight into context, he snatched over the weight of an average sumo wrestler. And we saw a clean and jerk record being set in the team division by Christine Middleton, hitting 265 pounds, beating Amanda Barnhart's 257 pound record that she set in 2019. And she made it look easy.
The timing, the precision, the footwork, all the same as we saw.
Now speaking of PRs, Chandler Smith hit a PR snatch when preparing for this event, 300 pounds. In training. He then called it, he said he's going to beat that in competition, and in competition he hit 305 to take second in the event. Shoot your shot and hit it. And looking at the snatch event on the women's side, super impressive. Emma Carey. You know, teens always get questioned, and are they strong enough? She finished 4th in the snatch event, hitting 200 pounds at 17 years old. I'm gonna emphasize that. In equipment news, the Granite Games saw the return of the Torque Tank. Brutal piece of kit. And this person from team legit went to full leg failure. And it's a great video.
It wasn't just getting that sled across the line, getting to the finish mat.
Do you think he's dead?
The closest event finish of the weekend, 0.05 of a second. I don't even know if you can clap that fast. Between Tim Poulsen and Nick Matthew in the event Earn It, And boy did Tim Poulsen earn it.
Performance should move him up into the top 10 and keep his hopes of extending his season alive.
Tim Poulsen slides to the finish line.
Boom, headshot!
Had some good little battle scars. Also a clip that I really enjoyed from the weekend. It was almost like Dave Castro went to his first ever CrossFit class.
Early morning workout? That's not too early. 8 a.m. Got a flight.
It's almost like he's
about
nervous.
An hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm at the venue still. Apparently there's a 8 a.m. workout going on. So I'm going to join, check it out, see what it's all about, have some fun, and throw down.
It just makes me smile, that video. It's like, you know, if I was imagining going to my first ever CrossFit class, that's exactly how I would vlog now. Slightly awkward, but endearing, you know? And then the photos of the workout just made it even better. It was like Castro was in awe of Matt, and it was just great. Made me smile. Castro also had a false start on his workout.
So we're doing I started early. So we're doing a workout.
And in true Matt and Castro style, you know, there was a little bit of banter and there was a little bit of flipping off.
Where are you, Matt?
10 seconds.
But after the 7 events, the winner was Saxon Panchik. Didn't finish any lower than 7th throughout the whole weekend, but also didn't win any of the events. Super consistent. Chandler Smith took 2nd, Tim Poulsen took 3rd, Gamboa 4th, and the last qualifying spot going to Colton Mertens. And then the people going to the last chance qualifier, Nick Matthew, Taylor Self, and Austin Spencer, who finished 1 point ahead of Drew Wayman, who I'm gutted for. 1 point. 1 down point. And then on the women's side, winning the overall weekend, Arielle Lowen, narrowly beating Mallory O'Brien by 4 points. 3rd, Emma Carey, so 2 17-year-olds in the top 3. Alessandra Pacelli, 4th, Caroline Connors 5th, and going to the last chance qualifier, Nicole, I don't know how you say that name, Mikieni, Christy Eremo O'Connell, and Stephanie Chung. And just a quick note to finish the Granite Games, who is Arielle Lowen? The stats from Heat on Minded said that she didn't compete in the Open since 2018. She finished 201st in the 2021 Open, 59th in North America quarterfinals, and she's a part-time CrossFit athlete. What? And she wins the Granite Games against a very strong field. Maybe one to look out for. Then this is where I'm going to hold my hands up and say I'm a terrible YouTuber. Terrible, 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 terrible. The fittest in Cape Town, I didn't really see any of it.
You suck!
And right now at 4:26 on Wednesday, when this video is going out on Wednesday, I haven't got time to watch it. But with only 1 qualifying spot, we saw some domination. On the female side, we saw Michelle Basnet be super consistent through all the events apart from the last one where she finished 9th, qualified for the CrossFit Games by over 30 points. And Jason Smith didn't finish outside the top 5 all weekend. Again, qualifying him for the CrossFit Games by over 30 points. Jason Smith, obviously a seasoned CrossFit Games athlete. He's been there many a times. He's a big dude. All right, and then some of the news that I've missed out on over the past couple of weeks. Here we go. Matt Fraser put up a video of his full day of eating. That'll be linked, first link in description. 50 minutes worth of watching, but I mean, get all that diet advice to become the fittest on earth. Disgusting. Jay Crouch, after qualifying for the CrossFit Games, went to a Globo gym. What is this bicep curling machine you talk of? Are you one of those people that test pillows before they buy them? Then you are very similar to Adrian Monweiler. In the past couple of weeks, we had the release of the official trailer of Resurgence, the movie from the 2020 CrossFit Games done by the Buttery Bros. This clip from the trailer was my favourite.
If I'm signing up, you're f***ed.
We also had the news that the Devil Bike was being retired.
Yes! 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 Yes!
And the Devil Bike on Fire is now the official bike of CrossFit.
No! No! No!
With the announcement that the official air bike of the new CrossFit Games is the Echo Bike. Dave Castro also teased it on his Instagram story. Obviously they're testing it. It's going to be at the Games this year. Glad I'm not riding it. Now, now we always have to talk about the fight, Jacob Hepner. He is now training with his wife, and this is how it looks.
Kelly, come on!
He also put in the caption, "I was today years old when I realised that my wife would lose a fight." CrossFit Mayhem have sponsored a car for the Pikes Peak hill climb, and it looks pretty cool. Looks like it'll go real fast. That spoiler is that's a lot of spoiler. Know nothing about cars, but the car looks cool and fast. Angela Chapman shattered the Guinness World Record for the most amount of burpees done in 12 hours, 5,529.
Why?
We did 1,000 once, and that was way enough. But fair play. One of the memes that I've enjoyed the most recently was from Make What's Great Again. He took this photo of Matt Fraser and put this caption. Dear Dave, I wrote to you, but you still ain't calling. Bit of Eminem there. Colleen Foch had the reconstruction surgery on her ACL and everything's going well. She's now healing and back on the road to possibly the CrossFit Games. That announced the return of live coverage for the 2021 Noble CrossFit Games being on CBS. In shoe news, we've had the date released for the Metcon 7s. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it looks like it's come in start of July. And then other than that, athletes have been getting ready for their sanctionals, you know? Noah Ohlsen has passed his kidney stone. He hit another PR, 370 pound clean, 168 kilos. But also, he's got Pishashi. It's apparently where the blood vessels under your skin burst a little bit and the blood comes to the skin. Pretty crazy. But yeah, but other than that, athletes are working hard and getting stuff done. Goodmanson's been getting hickeys from the bar. But anyway, team, that has been today's video. News, recap, sanctional news, everything news, whatever it is, yes. And if you have enjoyed it, please smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. If no one's told you today, you're an absolute legend. And if you want to support Jazz and I, head over to hustlemade.com. That's the blessed way to do it. It is the blessed way to do it. It's the best way to do it too. Hope you have a good morning, night, evening, day, wherever you are. I'm catching the next one.